So I've decided to make a separate video on this. This is about why when the Kundalini hits the solar plexus and the heart chakra, can we start to feel almost a void energy and an aloof, can I say aloofness? I don't know if I can say aloofness. Anyway, whether I can or I can't, I'm saying it. Somebody will tell me. Somebody. I know I've got lots of teachers that follow me. So somebody will tell me, Kat, you can't say aloofness, or Kat, you can say aloofness. Anyway, I'm saying it, so whether it's right or wrong, I think you kind of get what I mean. It's that void energy. So once we've talked about how that Kundalini, why it feels so sexual when it is ignited. The reason why it feels so sexual is because sexual energy is the most powerful energy. It's life force. It's how we create new, how we create babies, how we create new life here on Earth. So, yes, it's powerful. It's incredible, isn't it? So we feel that really strong. It's creative. It's powerful. It's dynamic. And you believe that it's like, oh, I've just got all this sexual energy, but really it is your life force energy. It's a dynamic energy, and it's your energy that you are now bringing back into your own sovereignty. You are now starting to own at every single level. And let's face it, we go through life, don't we? And, throughout life, people will maybe say, you're not good at that, or who do you think you are, or you're being too much, that too muchness, or we tell ourselves, oh, what will people think, and so with each time we are sort of crushing our energy. But once you have had this activation, once your Shakti energy, which is your life force energy, once she is up and running, shall we say, once she's flowing, once she's dancing up that chakra system, that Ida and that Pingala, she is igniting you at every single level. So all those things that you've tried to dial down and play small, you can no longer. It is a calling like you have never heard. It's that cow horn in the snowiest of mountains. I know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of Joanna. Is it Joanna Jint? She's a YouTuber. She makes the most incredible... if you haven't seen her, she's lovely. She makes these most incredible videos, but she has this incredible horn, and she goes into the woods in the night time and plays it. And there's the Northern Lights. It's absolutely beautiful. So go and watch her. Anyway, these are always so ad lib. I've now gone off on a different tangent completely. I'm sure there'll be a reason why I've mentioned that. But anyway, we get this energy flowing up. And once it then hits the solar plexus, once it then hits the heart chakra, that's when it changes. I know why I've brought her in, because, she has this incredible energy. You need to go and watch her videos. She has this incredible energy. It makes me emotional thinking about it, of being able to connect in. And, we think about up there in the north, but, she's up near the Northern Lights, and, the sound of the earth. The sound of the earth up there is so much. The heartbeat of Gaia beats stronger, beats deeper. We can hear it. It's crisper. And, as she plays that horn and the into the woods in the death of night, she has to feel the vibration of... I know why this has come through. She has to feel the vibration of a whole world. She is controlled completely by nature, by the elements. And this journey, once you get into, it makes me smile. It makes me smile how divine directs me. And I'm always very much guided. I don't often stop and re-record. And for this, I could go, why have I even started talking about that? It's a ramble. I might as well just stop it and get to the point. This is a ramble. But actually, within the ramble is the wisdom. And so the solar plexus and the heart chakra, why that sexual energy starts to drop when the Shakti starts to reach the solar plexus and starts to really clear out the solar plexus and the heart chakra and bring us back in. And that sexual energy starts to go, and we can almost feel that void energy. We feel almost like a loss, and you may go into panic mode at this point of going, I don't think I'm on a twin flame journey, and maybe, this was all just my imagination, and this is just crazy, and I can't feel anything. It feels really different to what it felt like before. Everything feels different, and I can't feel anything. And do I go back to my old life, or do I stay in this life? And you're in a state at that point of confusion, because your energy and the frequency of the whole energetic system is now changing. Why is that? And so the sexual energy starts to drop, and that's what can make you feel a bit panicky, because you've had all this very powerful energy pumping through you, which has been really guiding you. And remember, when I say that sexual energy is really life force energy, and it's been pumping through you, it's been guiding you, it's been, really showing you the way. And now you are moving into that more void state, because you now have to connect in with your solar plexus and your heart chakra. You now have to feel the vibration. Most divine feminines do not like to do this. Much rather focus their love on other people, I'm just looking over at Sol. He's all curled up on the sofa. His eyes are so sleepy. He looks so, I want to go over and hug him. Anyway, you have to listen to the vibration, and things will rise at this point that you probably don't want to look at. And at this point, you can go back in to that crazy addictive energy again and going, okay, I'm just going to go and get a psychic reading or tarot reader, or, I feel like I'm now in a big separation. I feel like now I'm in a big void. I don't really know what to do. I thought I'd done enough on this journey. How am I at this place when, before I'd only do a small amount and it would the energy would come back in together. I don't understand it, Kat. Know that this is a really important point of the journey. You can feel quite alone at this point, but what I want you to know is you're not alone, but you're in solitude. Within solitude is when you will hear the whispers of the soul. When you're in solitude, that is when you will connect back in to, and when I talk about solitude, I mean, some of you may have quite hard solitudes. Others may still be around, family, may still have the children, may still have friends coming round, but you can be in a room full of people and you can still feel solitude. That solitude is there, so you start to connect back in. And you start to do it from a place of observation. Okay, why am I feeling this? Self-inquiry at this point is so key to the journey. And you're not going to have it all figured out in one session, in 1 week, in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks, in 4 weeks. It takes time, does this journey. So observe, look what's coming up. The heart chakra will start to activate at this point. And you can feel big, raw emotions that you're like, I never even knew I felt that way. And you may even, at this point, question love. Do I even love myself? Have I even shown myself any love? How do I even show myself love? How do I even connect with myself? what is love to me? And you may start to question love at every level. There'll be a big vulnerability at this point with you, and you'll be really starting to question love at every level. And, you know, a lot of us grew up in, you know, watching the 90s and, you know, believing, and Disney's got a lot to play for this as well, what love is. Love is not that. Love is a sacredness. Love is a deep, deep understanding for another, but also for self as well. And so love on this point and the heart chakra at this point is going to take you quite deep. And you are going to question. You are going to really start to question everything about what your existence is, what you love. And what the key at this point is to really simplify everything down. You know, nature at this point is your friend. Nature is where you will start to really recharge that heart chakra. And I know that for a lot of you, you'll go, well, no, that feels lonely, or that feels just boring, and I need to do something far more spiritual than that, Kat. You know, I need to go on a 6 months retreat to an ashram, or I need to go to Costa Rica and drink a whole heap of plant medicine to connect in with it. You don't. You don't. Whatever you are seeking outside of yourself, this journey is a journey of inner you. You are your own guru. You are your own inner compass. You hold all the keys. I can give you the tools, but it's up to you whether you get hold of the tools and you start to use the keys to unlock your own future, your own inner love, your own inner heart, your solar plexus as well, those big emotions. This journey is an incredible journey. But whenever you focus on something outside of yourself, it will feel really, really difficult. This journey, things happen on this journey. Why? Because you are now on an enlightened journey. You are now an awakened soul. And this journey is the biggest gift you can ever receive. If you need more help and support on how to shift through the journey, how to understand, how to connect deeper, how to get out of that pain, it breaks my heart to feel that people are stuck on this plane. We're not on a plane, Kat. In pain for years and years. You can shift out of that pain. You can shift out of this crazy looping, but not while you are fixated on how to only bring union. If your goal is only about union, you're going to stay looping. And not many people tell you that, but I'm telling you, that is the truth of this journey. You are on an awakening journey. This journey is about bringing it all back to you. When you bring it back to you, that's when the journey shifts. Divine masculine does not go first on this journey. You go first on this journey. Your Kundalini is really ignited to push it through. Yes, you're one soul. You both Kundalinis are activated, but how it works slightly different, okay? It's an energetic system. It works in a polarity. What you're doing is you're collapsing that polarity. In order to do that, you have to first bring it back to you. I hope this helps. I send you so much love. If you need more help and support, my Twin Flame course is there. It gives you all the keys, everything. All the tools, the lot. It's video. You can watch it over and over again. So once your twin starts to come back in, you don't go back into separation again. You've got all the keys in order for you to shift and move on this journey. Remember, divine feminine. This journey is happening for you. If you need more help and support, click down in the description. My website's there. It gives you everything you need. There's loads of free stuff on it too. I send you much love. Have many, many blessings. Have a beautiful day.